Last night's my horror night.
Welcome to the Last Video Store. I'm your host, Bud Haddonfield, and this is the YouTube show where we recommend the good, the bad, and the ugly of horror movies. Today's movie pick is definitely going to hit all three of those categories. We're on the 5th day of 31 days of October, having so much fun. I'm loving it. I'm going to be so sad when it's gone. But today I want to talk about an extraordinary film by a very out there director, which I enjoy pretty much all of his movies. And what it is Fred Olen Ray. If you haven't heard of him, he pretty much bases movies around naked actresses. And it's always the most beautiful ones. So Fred Olen Ray, he directed a lot of movies like from the 70s and 80s and 90s, and he still directed movies to this day. I think he's right at 70, 71 years old. But he made movies such as Teenage Exorcist, Haunted Fear, Evil Spawn, Scalps. Everybody knows that Oscar-winning movie. Evil Tunes, which is actually pretty good. Witch Academy, Scream Team Hot Tub Party. But the movie I'm recommending today that I'm watching for the 5th day of my 31 movies of October is going to be the one and only Hollywood Chainsaw Hookers. I absolutely love this movie. It stars my favorite actress of all time, Linnea Quigley. Love her, talked to her, reached out to her several years ago. She did a little segment for my show, so very appreciative. I just love a great scream queen, and Linnea has always been one of my favorites. So she plays this, I believe, runaway juvenile, and we have this private detective that's trying to track her down. Where at the same time, there are these prostitutes that are literally just chopping up victims with chainsaws, and it has something to do with this weird Egyptian chainsaw worshiping cult that's led by the Stranger, played by Gunnar Hansen. So that's always cool because he was known as the original Leatherface. He donned a chainsaw in that one. Hollywood Chainsaw Hookers in the 80s, and in the 1990s he did Mosquito, which we're going to talk about that one day, maybe one day this October. So Hollywood Chainsaw Hookers is a whole lot of fun. There's a lot of nudity, a lot of boobs, a lot of bush, a lot of chainsaws. So if you haven't seen this, I definitely recommend it. I believe it's streaming right now for free on Tubi, Vudu, Fandango, Amazon Prime. You can pretty much find it anywhere. The Blu-ray and DVD is still in print. You can find it on Amazon. This movie is just a whole lot of fun. The late 80s is its own thing. I think it came out in 1988 to be exact. Not much I could say. We get Linnea Quigley, we get Gunnar Hansen, we get the very beautiful Michelle Brewer. She's been in a lot of things that she works to this day as well. Jay Richardson, who is our main star, he did a lot of movies with Fred Olen Ray. He was always one of his leads. And like I said, he plays the part of the detective trying to track down this juvenile, which is played by Linnea Quigley, which I'm going to stop right there and get to it. So definitely check out this movie. Try not to watch it with small children because, like I said, there's a whole lot of boobies. I'm going to have some issues editing the trailer because even the trailer is full of a whole lot of boobies. And it's our fate out of the movies. So thank you for tuning in to The Last Video Store. I'm your host, Bud Haddonfield. I'm going to see you in tomorrow's episode for the 6th day. And I hope you all have a great evening.
When you work in Hollywood, you learn fast that there's just two kinds of girls in a town like this. The sweet, shy, innocent ones. You know, the ones you want to take home to mom. And then there are the other kind. The ones you just want to take home.
Music does something.
Sometimes they like to play a little rough, but then these aren't your average girls. Oh, no! And this isn't your average movie. If If you haven't figured out by now, there's something for everybody. Well, almost everybody. There's action, romance, and a cast of thousands. It's Hollywood Chainsaw Hookers. These girls charge an arm and a leg.
I think it's time somebody cut you down to size, Jack.
Have you ever considered therapy?
I'm going to enjoy splattering you.
Hostile. Very hostile. But a great setup.
Yeah, I know.
Touch her, at least see her anyway. I wish that I could tell her how I feel today.
Hollywood Chainsaw Hookers. It's a comedy that'll leave you in pieces.
A smile will always stay in my mind. Michael Myers are the heroes of my past. Now the media is dying. Chucky and the zombies all up in cemetery. So bring me back those. I wanna come back to those times when all movies were so